na today na mma gwunu the reason kpatalo Emeka Ugwuonye ama ji wee do upset, ji wee gaga about Queen May. And then wetarum the extract of ife na-ekwu from the whole of that podcast organ. Many people share that podcast organ. No, he actually stated the obvious. Now that podcast, only follow it attentively, ni pay attention. They now watch that podcast. In fact, God used that podcast where wolu we may honor ya, even though at every given time he will always try to change the narrative, but God will honor a lot of Ezeugo. Now, this is exactly what happened. According to him, when he heard or saw that a popular Nollywood actor declared a polygamist, he said to himself, yes, this is the opportunity I've been waiting for. Yes, let me use this opportunity to set the record straight. In other words, being the fact that na Ezeugo popular, Gbegbe, who a Nollywood actress anyway, so he felt that nefa one case, nefa one case, Oyejiwe overshine that he wanted to prove a point. He wanted to manage May through that situation to his own advantage. Now, Kelo the first place we May Gbajigodoriaka, the first place we May Gbajigodoriaka by Hawa Ichogoduka Hajepo Bata Femi Falana. And then the moment Femi Falana make appearance in the case, Onya Yawuzi the lead counsel, so every other person will have to follow. So that's Ebenyawa Shogoduru first called drop. Then obviously because Nonya Buzo make recommently about the case, so they asked him to tag along, obviously to manage the whole situation. But according to him, Nyawam were so many plans actually executed with Queen May, because then Queen May see from a place where she doesn't have that popularity, she doesn't have that influence, and then Kenike upper hand based on the fact that now people are go her, so their narrative was flying higher. So he needed to shine with this case. Only interest in this case. He wanted to manage Queen May through all this so that he can create a kind of narrative and influence, especially the fact that Neema, if that organization Omepelu is all about. So he needed to set a record straight so that if that organization Omepelu can, so only interest there. But what happened? The moment the main nation Bialo Q Nyari group one way immediately, and they started so the influence was so automatic. The influence we see from external forces we push Queen May above every other person not in this case. Before you know it, endorsements started coming, businesses started looking for her. She became so hot in the market to the point that now beat is the imagination. Emeka Ugwuonye, because he kept coming saying that now we may monetize everything, the influence, and she needed a lot of things for her to stay relevant. That na Nyanwa will plan. No, na we may stick to plan Nyanwa. That the thing could have made we may to be more popular, and that popularity last. That no one will plan of even taking me to go and speak in Harvard School of Law, to go and do this one, to go and do this one. So obviously he had his plans, his own plans or shall he use we may we achieve in all these things. But the fame through the activities of the main nation and the influence and power overpowered even him to his own beat here his imagination. So we may know no see from a place about the weak we so powerful. Are you expecting her not to enjoy her influence? Are you expecting her? He even started talking down on the endorsement, started talking down on his numerous trips and business ideas. Whom idea? Onya kuye shallow 100 yebuha 100. Also chukune emeze. He got to go. Also chukune emeze. He got the thing they was here. So if any way you were is that he thought initially that not now the only person with the power, being the fact that no man and me and fan base also. So he thought he could be the person that will manage, we may through all these things, so that he can be able to shine and fly that organization here, to fly it to prove a point, so that that organization can be known, you know, in everybody. These people did it because the case is very popular. He said it, but obviously we are not paying attention. Yes. So if any way is that contrary to the plans, the main nations will take over everything that may influence. Though unpopular, we do say very popular. And he confessed in that podcast that we may eventually become more powerful than Odiebu and Antigbegbe. She became more popular and powerful than Odiebu and Antigbegbe. So he started now questioning how long that influence lasted. That no plan on Nyamwelu we fact 80 after we made a map, because she could have achieved or garnered that influence gradually, but it is going to last. So it's just like somebody who wants to manage an artist somehow, and that artist is somebody you think that he doesn't have a support base. Before you know it, something happened accidentally, and that artist overshine more even the plans for him or her. So it do too desperate, it do too if you too bad and anger that your own interest are to go overpowered. And at that point, you can no longer address her like you used to address her. You ought to go at that point, when we go, so many options available to her. So you can no longer control or manipulate anything the way you thought. You were thinking that you were the Messiah at some point, but before you know it, this same person knows you so powerful that she can make a pronouncement and decide and decree on whatever she wants. So if I will finish so, in case if you people don't know, hey, what I go, I don't know whether this is exactly what I got from that podcast. I'm not even going on with that. But listening to him very well, you will see exactly where his grievances started from. And he says that the people who are making Wime so powerful, the fan base. So he feels that the best way he can control that influence is by, first of all, going direct to reduce the activities of the fan base. Are you getting my point? Are you getting what I'm saying? He knew or he know quite well that the people who are making Wime to be so powerful and this giving her this manner of influence is the fan base. So that's why he started going to that fan base, because those fan base who are replacing Nyama in all these things, he thought he could be the one that could systematically use that to his advantage. Before you know it, the fan base, which is the main nation, overpowered everything and took over everything and took the lady far away beyond where she even imagined. Beat Ugwuonye imagination. So that's why he's always nagakasiaka. And since the fan base has repressed his interest, it's not like he's the one who is legally handling the case. So what is it there again? His interest has been overpowered. He can no longer control anything. He can no longer give any directive. The next thing he has to do is to drop and start. He started throwing tantrum. Oh, I cannot help you. If you don't understand what I'm saying or everything that I've just said here, I cannot help you. This is exactly ebe mmiri si wee ba n'opi ụgbọgọrọ. Share this video. Don't play. Don't play. Take it serious, man. This is exact crash of interest. Of interest. And the Kelunde Meloji will lose this game. The main nation. So don't think he will ever forgive you people. Don't think he will ever forgive you people. Don't think he will ever forgive us. Because of what? Because na jeyola lahwo anapuri sweet in ono. You gotta go. This is Ezeugo. Share this video.